And on to the big exclusive this evening. Viewers, it's the worst kept secret in our country of conversion done under the garb of welfare work. Now, the Assam government has launched the largest ever crackdown in recent times against such activities. In the past few months, viewers, nationals from Bangladesh, from Germany and Sweden have been deported after it was found that they were carrying out religious meetings and religious activities while on a tourist visa. Times Now has accessed visuals of a religious gathering, furthermore, that was conducted by Swedish nationals in Naharkatia area of Upper Assam. In the local church, they held a gathering called Fire Conference. Here are speeches that were made about the hand of Jesus and resurrection. In fact, it's after this that the alarm bells started ringing and the government swung into action. But first up, listen into how this fire conference spoke of attendees getting resurrection, while the organizers said that they were here for tourism.
Some hands of Jesus will be put on your body and your body will be resurrected. The other things that will be resurrection is your soul. So many people, we are struggling with dark thoughts and heavy thoughts in our mind.
So yes, that's the latest with regards to the kind of speeches that were made. But now in the follow-up, the Assam police has held 27 foreign nationals just in the past 1 month for violation of tourist visa norms. These are foreign nationals who came to Assam with tourist visa but resorted to attend religious gatherings and preachings without necessary missionary visas, as per the Assam police. First, 17 Bangladeshi nationals had come to the remote Bagmari area under Gingia police station of Biswanath district on the 17th September. They carried out religious activities. Thereafter, on the 27th October, German nationals were detained and deported from the Golaghat district. Now, the detention of the German nationals comes just a day after 3 Swedish nationals, Marcus, Hannah and Suzanne, were deported after paying a fine of $500 each for visa violations. Now, the police is clear. Nobody is above the law, but politics over this unfortunate practice continues. Listen in.
After the travel restrictions were lifted post-COVID, we were getting information that some foreign nationals are visiting Assam and participating in religious activities irrespective of the religion, and they are arriving and staying here on tourist visa. Subsequent to that, we had alerted all our field formations, and last month we got information that 17 Bangladesh nationals have come and they have taken part in one interior remote chor area. And we had very strong evidence, photographic as well as video evidence, indicating that they have been participating in religious activities in some of the interior areas of Dibrugarh and Tinsukia. 3 days back, similar information was received from Karbi Anglong that a group of 7 German nationals have arrived and they are participating in religious congregations in various churches. And information was also available that they have also participated in similar activities in Upper Assam tea garden areas of Dibrugarh and Tinsukia. So they were then detained, and FRRO Golaghat, that is the Superintendent of Police of Golaghat, issued a restraining order to them. Subsequently, they were fined again.
So the bigger question that has come up in terms of the recent bust that the Assam police has made in terms of tourist violation is, are they linked with any sort of missionary activities? Because these people were participating in religious gatherings, which is not allowed as per the tourist visa.
The information that we have is that the Swedes had come belonging to a missionary group called Good News is Coming to All. And the German group was associated with the parish called Gosner parish, and they were participating in religious activities, including one healing session that was organized in one of the places.
So yes, here's what's happened in the state of Assam. There were foreign nationals who, not on a missionary visa, by the way, as per the rules, but on tourist visa, were taking part in these religious events. And the allegation that has been coming in from the police's side is that an attempt was made to convert during these events. First up, let's play out those reactions once again.
Some hands of Jesus will be put on your body and your body will be resurrected. The other things that will be resurrection is your soul. So many people, we are
Politics also playing out over the same. The ecosystem is trivializing the conversion bid. In fact, Congress has been calling it polarization. A reaction coming in from one of the Congress leaders who's dismissing the seriousness of the issue here and says this is just an attempt to polarize by the state government.
कि इसको लेके तो बीजेपी का जो हमारा रवैया है, पहले से हम देखा है, बीजेपी का जो एजेंडा है तो उनका है हिंदुत्ववाद। ये लोग हिंदुत्ववाद का प्रसार के लिए, पोलराइजेशन के लिए, मतलब हिंदू मुसलमान, हिंदू क्रिश्चियन, इसका बाद में दंगा फसाद करने का कोई इरादा तो नहीं है। हम इसलिए डर रहे हैं कि ऐसा अगर होगा तो इसके खिलाफ हम हैं। असम में 2016 से हम देख रहे हैं कि ये न्यूट्रल क्या है, बीजेपी का न्यूट्रलिज्म क्या है, निरपेक्ष क्या है, हम लोग देख रहे हैं, असम का लोग देख रहे हैं, जनता देख रहा है। ये गवर्नमेंट को इस बारे में सोचना चाहिए और क्लियर कट पॉलिसी जो है ना वो डिक्लेयर करना चाहिए।
Well, it's not just the Congress. The AIUDF also speaking in a similar tone, saying this is an issue that is going to end up leading to polarization in the society, and it is the BJP that is trying to make this a religious issue.
This issue should not create the religious issue or the polarization issue. Now the Hindutva groups and the BJP government is trying to create this issue as a religious issue, and it's a try to turn into a political battle. So ultimately, I'm condemn this issue. This issue should not be the political polarization. If anybody violations our rules of our country, they can take decision. They can take actions according to the law. We don't have nothing to say. But the government or the Hindutva group should not create the political polarizations on it.
So we've played out those political reactions, we've played out reactions we've picked up from on ground. Let's go across to Nibir to put all of this in perspective for our viewers tuning in this evening. Nibir, what can you tell us? There are people on ground in Assam who have also attended the fire conference, these events that are apparently not aiming at any sort of a religious conversion, but the reality speaks otherwise. What have you been able to unearth given all the evidence that stands before us?
Well, when we visited the tea garden areas as well as the hill district areas, the locals, especially the Hindu locals, have alleged that these kind of prayer meetings and conferences are quite common in those areas. Well, these conferences directly do not say that they are converting, but they held this kind of prayer conferences, and that indirectly tries to create an affinity towards Christianity. That is what the locals have alleged. For example, they were distributing pamphlets before the prayer meet that was held, where the Swedish nationals have attended. They were distributing posters regarding curing of diseases such as leg injuries, or curing people who were earlier deaf or blind. So these kind of posters are spread among the locals who are very vulnerable, these tea garden workers as well as the tribal people, and then they are being brought to these kind of prayer meetings, and after that there is an indirect attempt being made to create an affinity among them regarding missionary activities. And this was also alleged by a lot of the groups who have been working there on ground, saying that these healing sessions or these prayer meets are an indirect attempt to convert people into Christianity. This has been alleged by the people. And if you see all the tourist visa violations that have taken place, they have been taken in places such as tea gardens and hill districts, the 4 districts that the German nationals travel, Tinsukia, then the Dibrugarh district, Golaghat district. These places are either hilly areas or the tea garden areas. So that kind of population has been attempted to target. This was also being alleged by a lot of people there. So the bigger question is why are these prayer meetings an indirect way to convert the people? And when we visited the ground, we saw that locals were asked to visit these prayer meetings, and they were attempts were made to heal them, and if you can see the fire conference also, the talks of healing through the resurrection of Jesus, those were also being said. So the bigger question is there an indirect attempt being done to convert people through these healing sessions? And that's why the Assam police is now very strict. The SPs of the particular districts have been ordered to keep a track on any sort of missionary activities or religious gatherings where foreign nationals arrive.
Okay, so the police has been asked to monitor the situation on ground very, very closely, given the kind of visuals and videos that have come to the fore. Stay on with us, Nibir, while we are telling you that in the name of these healing sessions, in the name of this fire conference, was an attempt being made to convert people, allegedly convert people? That's the question that comes to light. Times Now, in fact, visited the Naharkatia area of Upper Assam as well, where the Swedish nationals held the healing session, which was allegedly meant to lure people towards Christianity. The organizers of the event have denied the allegations, but the locals have a different story to tell. First up, let's play out the visuals from the fire conference that tell you a different story, and thereafter the ground report. Take a look.
And I believe the stun hands of Jesus will be put on your body and your body will be resurrected. The other things that will be resurrection is your soul. So many people, we are struggling with dark thoughts and heavy thoughts in our mind. Maybe some of you, you're always thinking negatively. Maybe some of you, you have trouble sleeping in the night. Maybe some of you even have caught a depression. Maybe some of you, you have strongholds from the devil in your mind. Maybe you cannot get rid of the thought of poverty. Maybe your mind is always doubting the word of God. Maybe you have lost all the joy. Maybe some of the ability to cry.
Okay, let's open this up. We have our panel joining us this evening. Pramod Swami, spokesperson, Assam BJP. Also with us is political analyst Mithun Vijay Kumar. Political analyst Sajad Kargili also with us, and we have the chairman, Media Department, Assam Pradesh Congress Committee, Manjeet Mahanta with us. Mr. Mahanta, I want to begin by asking you. पहला सवाल, आपका रिएक्शन हमने सुना. आप कह रहे हैं कि ये बीजेपी की तरफ से अटेम्प्ट है पोलराइज करने का, डिवाइड करने का सोसाइटी. हमने वो विजुअल्स चलाए, हमने वो टेप चलाया जिसमें क्लियरली दिख रहा है और सुन रहा है कि अगर आपके सर पे, आपकी बॉडी पे जीसस का हाथ होगा, देन रेसरेक्शन विल कम इन, इट विल फॉलो रेसरेक्शन. तो इसका क्या मतलब है सर? अगर जांच नहीं की जाएगी इस बारे में कि ये हो सकता है रिलीजियस कन्वर्जन की तरफ अटेम्प्ट हो, तो क्या वो गलत नहीं होगा अगर जांच ना करें?
नहीं, जांच का खिलाफ हम लोग नहीं है, कभी नहीं बोला है. जांच कीजिए, जो करना है गवर्नमेंट को करना चाहिए.
तो पोलराइज या डिवाइड करने की बात कहां से है सर?
नहीं, अभी देखिए, टूरिस्ट वीजा का जो क्राइटेरिया है, जो गाइडलाइंस है, वो जो उसका खिलाफ करेगा काम, उसका ऊपर में एक्शन तो होना ही चाहिए, लीगली जो होना चाहिए. और बाकी बांग्लादेशी नेशनल्स को जिसको आइडेंटिफाई किया है, डिपोर्ट किया है, वो भी हम लोग ओपोज नहीं कर रहा है. ठीक किया है, क्योंकि मोदी जी ने तो बोला था कि सबको एक एक करके आसाम से भगाएगा. तो क्या हुआ? आज तक किया एक भी?
नहीं, महंता साहब, मुद्दे पे आइए. डिपोर्टेशन से प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, टूरिस्ट वीजा पे रिलीजियस गैदरिंग अटेंड कर रहे हैं, वो गलत है, तो ठीक है, वापस भेज दिया अपने देश. तो प्रॉब्लम क्या है सर?
ना, प्रॉब्लम क्या है? प्रॉब्लम हम तो नहीं बोल रहे कि प्रॉब्लम है, हम बोला
नहीं, आप बोल रहे हैं ना कि ये भाजपा की तरफ से अटेम्प्ट किया जा रहा है कि पोलराइज करे, कम्युनलाइज करे वातावरण को.
ये जो कार्रवाई कर रहा है स्टेट गवर्नमेंट, उसका खिलाफ हम नहीं है, लेकिन हम ये बोल रहे हैं कि बीजेपी का जो रवैया है, पहले से हम लोग देख रहे हैं कि ये लोग कम्युनलिज्म का खिलाफ.
सर, ये रवैये की बात तो फिर परसेप्शन की बात हो गई. हर चीज में अगर रवैया डाल देंगे तो फिर जांच कैसे होगी? हर मुद्दे पे, हर इन्वेस्टिगेटिव स्टोरी पे अगर हम बोले कि भाजपा यहाँ पोलराइज कर रही है क्योंकि ये उनका एजेंडा है, ये उनका थॉट प्रोसेस है, तो फिर तो हम वी विल नॉट बी एबल टू गेट टू द बॉटम ऑफ एनीथिंग सर.
नहीं नहीं, आप यहाँ आके देखिए फील्ड में क्या हो रहा है, कैसे काम कर रहा है बीजेपी लास्ट 6 इयर्स।
ठीक है, लेट्स गो अक्रॉस टू प्रमोद स्वामी जी। आपने सवाल उठाया बीजेपी से। प्रमोद स्वामी जी, व्हाट वुड यू से, बिकॉज यू नो एन अटेम्प्ट इज बीइंग मेड टू possibly get into the trap of religious conversion, and we've played out those visuals. Investigations of course must come in, and this is not just an Assam related problem. We've broken such stories from Bihar, also from parts of Uttar Pradesh, Meerut to be specific. So this is a pan-India problem, needs utmost attention, but yet you have the likes of Congress party come out to say BJP is attempting to polarize.
देखिए, खुद आपने अभी जो रिपोर्ट दिखाई है उस पे आपने स्वयं जो है सारी बातों को, आपकी जो रिपोर्ट है वो स्पष्ट कर रही है कि वहाँ पीस एंड हीलिंग प्रेयर्स फेस्टिवल के नाम पर वहाँ क्या हो रहा था, और जिनको और जो ये आपको फॉरेनर्स एक्ट के तहत जिन लोगों ने वीजा का उल्लंघन किया है 14B और 14C के तहत उनको गिरफ्तार किया गया, और बाद में स्वीडिश जो सरकार है, एम्बेसी है, उनकी रिक्वेस्ट के ऊपर में उनको दिल्ली ले जाएगा और वहां से उनको डिपोर्ट किया जाएगा। तो ये एक स्वाभाविक प्रक्रिया है, और इसमें अगर कोई सेवा के नाम में और किसी का धर्म परिवर्तन कराता है कोई लालच दे करके या सेवा के नाम में, तो ये चीज जो है ये उचित नहीं है। हमारा जो देश है वो सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिन सर्वे भवन्तु निरामया की बात करता है, वसुदेव कुटुंबकम की बात करता है, और जस्टिस टू ऑल अपीजमेंट की ऑफ नन की हम बात करते हैं। तो यहाँ जो नेशनल सिक्योरिटी है और जो लालच देके जो कन्वर्सेशन जो है रिलीजियस जो कन्वर्सेशन के
I'm running out of time, and I have a very important report that I need to put out, which also pretty much answers all of those questions that are today being asked, questions on whether or not this has truly happened. Mithun Vijay Kumar, the problem doesn't exist on one level, not just about foreigners coming to India, not on a missionary visa, on a tourist visa, attending this religious gathering. The problem is much more than that. The problem is about an attempt being made to forcefully convert.
See, forced conversions are rampant in India. Hello? Is the question to me?
Ji, Mr. Swami, we'll come back to you. Let Mr. Mithun Vijay Kumar respond.
Yeah, see, I'm saying forced conversions are rampant in India, and this is just one of the issues. Assam is not the only state that's dealing with this issue. You would have seen mass conversion rackets were busted in Meerut. There are plenty of cases in Kerala where Hindu girls are lured into love trap and then converted, love jihad, which the NIA unfortunately was not able to prove. We have seen the case in Tamil Nadu where warden was forcing hostel girls to convert into Christianity. So the biggest problem is that we are not able to address this issue properly, and the anti-conversion law may not be able to address it properly because most of the times we cannot prove the nature of conversions. And as long as we are not able to regulate the flow of foreign funds in the country.
And can there be a denial of this? Mithun Vijay Kumar, I'd want to take that to Mr. Kargili. Mr. Kargili, can be there a denial? Because, of the reports that we've picked up from Bihar, from Meerut in Uttar Pradesh, from Assam, several parts of Assam, one thing seems to be clear, that this is being done with a motive to perhaps earn money, because it is the poor, the ones who are deprived of those basic needs, who are being targeted.
Government is trying to hide this, failure behind this conversion issue. They are making this issue, they are taking political advantage, political mileage out of this issue. If we see there are such instances in UP where somebody who is praying in hospital in a corner, FIR has been lodged. But at the same time, we have seen Swamis like Narsinganand, who openly giving hate speeches. And
sir, what you're trying to say has nothing to do with the problem here, and it's a big problem that must be addressed at the earliest, perhaps not just at the local level, but at the regional and national level as well. And this is why I'm saying this. I'm going to have to leave it at that with all of you, but take a look at this report, because Times Now visited the Naharkatia area of Upper Assam, where the Swedish nationals held the healing session, which was allegedly meant to lure people towards Christianity. The organizers of the event have denied the allegations, but the locals have the answers for you. They have a different story to tell. Take a look.
This is Gina area of Naharkatia in Upper Assam, from where 3 Swedish nationals were detained. The charges are that they held a religious gathering in violation of their tourist visa norms. All 3 of them were subsequently detained, fined $500 each, and then deported to their home country. Times Now visited the spot where the religious gathering was held on October 25th, 26th and 27th, attended by thousands of people.
We are here in the remote Ghinai area of Nahorkotia. This is the Ek Nong Khelpothar, which is Khelpothar number 1. This is a very remote area in Ghinai, which is in the Nahorkotia district. As you can see here, this is a field. This is the very particular field where a prayer session was held in 25th, 26th and 27th October. Well, this huge gathering came here to attend the prayer ceremony here, and also from the locals here, they came here in huge numbers to attend this prayer ceremony. In this prayer ceremony, a lot of people came here, and also foreign nationals from Sweden came here to attend this very prayer ceremony. However, after the ceremony, the 3 Swedish foreigners were held by the Assam police on violations of tourist visa, as there are allegations that they resorted to religious preachings here.
3 दिन का प्रार्थना सभा का आयोजन किया गया था और यहाँ बहुत सारे भीड़ हुआ था, और जिसके खास वजह था यहाँ शांति और प्रार्थना के लिए। तो जिन लोगों ने यहाँ पर आए थे वो शांति और प्रार्थना, चंगाई चाहता था, चंगाई और छुटकारा। इस दुनिया के तमाम जो उनके जीवन में प्रॉब्लम था, समस्या है, उन सारे बातों के लिए, चंगाई और छुटकारा के लिए वो लोग विश्वास किए थे।
ये जो अभियोग निकल रहा है कि उन्होंने यहाँ पे धर्म प्रचार हुआ है, धर्म परिवर्तन हुआ था, तो इस अभियोग के ऊपर आपका क्या मानना है?
वो लोग आरोप लगाए गए ईसा मसीह के ऊपर या उनके विश्वास के ऊपर, ये तो सरासर गलत है।
As part of the 3-day event, a fire conference was also held, where people were allegedly lured towards Christianity with the promise of getting healed. The organizers, however, deny the allegations, asserting that only Christians attended the event and not people of other faiths. We are in front of the Believers Church. This is the particular church where a fire conference happened and where the Swedish nationals came here, and after which they were held. So this is the very particular church, Believers Church. It's in the Ghinai area, Samuguri, and we are going to also speak with the locals as well as the organizers who brought the Swedish nationals here. But this is the very particular church where a healing session and a fire conference happened.
25, 26 और 27 तारीख को हम लोग जो प्रोग्राम यहाँ ऑर्गेनाइज किए थे, उसमें हम लोग का स्वीडन से भी मेहमान आए थे, और 25 तारीख सुबह 9 बजे से यह प्रोग्राम स्टार्ट हुआ, और उस प्रोग्राम के दरमियान हमारे जितने नारकटिया तथा दूसरे जगह से भी हम लोग को बिलीवर्स आए थे। तकरीबन 400 नियर अबाउट 400 पार्टिसिपेंट थे जो फायर कैंप में। और उस फायर कैंप में मेन उद्देश्य यही रहा कि जो हम लोग क्रिश्चियन लीडर है, जो क्रिश्चियन बिलीवर्स है, उसको किस प्रकार और प्रभु यीशु मसीह में मजबूत बनाना है, वही इस फायर कैंप का उद्देश्य था। और उसमें बाइबल बेस्ड टीचिंग देते थे और उसके दरमियान सबों के लिए प्रार्थना करते थे।
फायर कॉन्फ्रेंस के नाम पे धर्म परिवर्तन का बात आ गया कि ये लोग वो ट्राई किया था, और दूसरी बात ये है कि ये हीलिंग सेशन जो हुआ था वो एक अटेम्प्ट था लोगों को आकर्षित करने के लिए। इस अभियोग के ऊपर आपका क्या मानना है?
ये अभियोग जो है ना वो बेबुनियाद है, इसका कुछ बेस नहीं है। मैं तो यही कहूँगा, केवल क्रिश्चियन व्यक्ति ही थे उसमें, तो उसको कन्वर्ट कैसे किया जाए?
While organizers have denied presence of non-Christians at the religious gathering, Times Now spoke to a Hindu tribal family which had participated in the event. The son had taken his mother to the religious gathering with the hope that she will be cured.
Dada, আপোনালোকে আইতাক লৈ গৈছিলে ফিল্ডলৈকে, আৰু আপোনালোকে কি শুনিছিলে যে তাতে আইতাক নিলে আইতাৰ মানে ভৰিৰ প্ৰব্লেমটো ঠিক হৈ যাব বুলি?
তাত শুনিছিলোঁ মানে বহুতে ৰাইজে কৈছে তাৰমানে যে প্ৰাৰ্থনা কৰিলে মানে ভাল হয়, তেনে পুষ্টাবোৰ লগাইছিলে গছত চবতে।
Hindi locals Times Now spoke to also alleged that Christian missionaries are carrying out conversion exercise in the name of healing sessions.
देखिए, असम में बहुत पहले से ही क्रिश्चियन मिशनरी ये धर्मांतरण कर रहा है। कोई हिंदू लोग विलिंगली अपना मन से अगर क्रिश्चियन धर्म लेने चाहता है तो इसमें हमारे कोई बोलने के लिए कोई बात नहीं है, ले सकता है। लेकिन क्रिश्चियन मिशनरी क्या कर रहा है, ये लोग प्रलोभित कर रहा है, प्रलोभित करके धर्मांतरण कर रहा है। ये नाइंसाफी है, ये गैर कानूनी है, ये बंद होना चाहिए। और ये जो क्रिश्चियन हो रहा है, हिंदू लोग, हम बहुत पहले से आवाज उठा रखा है, परंतु गवर्नमेंट इस विषय को नजरअंदाज कर रहा है।
The alleged case of religious conversion in violation of visa norms has put the Assam government on alert, with police and local administration keeping a close watch on all religious gatherings being held. Bureau Report, Times Now.
Well, these visuals, these signs can most certainly not be ignored. So we're going to be tracking this all through later this evening. For the moment, it's time for us to head into a very short break.